Closing in on first pitch this evening from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. It's Yankees baseball, and it comes your way next. Jonathan Villar is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Grounded to short. Cabrera's there. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Second here tonight.
Number 25 will get his first opportunity now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up near the 320 mark.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
One out, nobody on. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Manny Machado takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Bird in foul ground, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Steve Pearce will dig in now. He's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Hit hard, but foul. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Valencia is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Aaron Hicks comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, center fielder, Aaron.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And a fastball that misses up in the zone here. It's 2-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1. Into the box, Brett Gardner. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Gardner.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Jones going back, still ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Greg Bird gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mark Trumbo makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Porcello into the windup. Here's the 1-0. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Hicks going back. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run.
Batting sixth, center fielder number 10.
It's a solo home run off the bat of Mark Trumbo. 8th home run on the season for him. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0. Hot shot on the ground to short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting seventh,
Hunter Pence digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Swinging on the first pitch here as that came back and caught the catcher flush on the mask that time. Ouch. And here's a swing and a miss that time by Pence as he falls behind here, 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Cabrera, great stop. It's there, and he's out.
Oh, what a play.
Matt Wieters will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now, 1-2.
And this has been a pretty good comeback from that leadoff home run. 2 straight outs now.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Brian McCann will get his first opportunity now. 14 home runs to his credit so far this year. And no swing apparently, ball 1. Boy, a lot of break to that thing, and it's 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. VR is there for it. 1 down. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And here's the dangerous Mark Teixeira. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Pence has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Starlin Castro will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the 330 mark to begin play. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jones on the move. And that retires the side. Kenny Vargas steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
Glove by Castro. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Jonathan Villar will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. Hit hard on the ground to second. On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the third.
Now batting.
Number 25 stands in. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Danny Valencia digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Tillman's got his target. First pitch on the way. Hard hit toward the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. In now, Tom Chu, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. hard hit ball to second. Pierce is there. One away. So striding in as Dribble Cabrera, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ball one. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. Driven to right field and deep. Back goes Pence. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, as that'll square things at 1-1. Aaron Hicks will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
Yeah, but he hit it hard, though. He put a really nice swing on it. And we'll see if he can do that same thing right here.
Brett Gardner is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And no throw, as it turns out, as he takes second with ease. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Outside. 3-0 now. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Greg Bird stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Number 25 has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Manny Machado is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth. Porcello has his target. Here's the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Steve Pierce in now. Popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
Up top, it's 2-0. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Hard hit at third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. At the plate, Mark Trumbo. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
With 2 on already, sooner or later, you got to come in with something.
And the more pitches he throws, the more likely it is that this guy's going to be sitting on it.
Chu is there, and he'll bring this one in. The relay, and he is in there. Digging in, Adam Jones. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Tap fouled at home plate. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And, you know, Adam Jones has been selected to multiple All-Star games. So
oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field. And this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year as the Orioles move in front now 4-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. 3 runs already home here. Grounded down the third baseline. Valencia gloves it. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2.
Now batting.
Standing in, Matt Wieters. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
he has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
And he falls behind 0-2. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Brian McCann will start things out here for the Pinstripers, to be followed by Mark Teixeira on deck.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Pence is there to make the catch, and the home half of the fourth starts with a 1-pitch out.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Mark Teixeira, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
Wieters waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Starlin Castro is at the plate now, flied out in his first at-bat.
Starlin Castro.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
Two tough sliders there back-to-back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
But little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end. Kenny's Vargas heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
First baseman.
Porcello's ready. First pitch on its way.
Vargas.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. Popped high in the air. And the leadoff man gone now to start the fifth. Jonathan Villar will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. In there for strike 1. He looks to be back in control now here in the fifth, as that swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. This is flared out towards second and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Number 25 will dig in, 1 for 2 thus far.
Number 25.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Drilled to first. Played on the backhand to Cabrera for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Manny Machado will stride in. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Drilled to the left side. And that's through for a hit. Steve Pearce digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fifth. Gets a small piece near the plate. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys.
He will score, and the O's add another to their lead. It's now 5-1. Mark Trumbo steps in, and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park, just like he did in the second. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gardner is there. And that's the 3rd out. Leading off the inning, Danny Valencia, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Number 25 is there, and he has it for the out. Tom Chu stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And now the second pitch of the inning is hit in the air to center. And Jones will handle this one for out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Asdrubal Cabrera earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Adam Jones makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Center fielder number 10.
Oh, and Jones gets under this one and sends a high fly ball to deep left field. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Porcello gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a line drive, but this is foul near the seats. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Chu has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Hunter Pence will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep from rolling over.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Just a touch outside. 1-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. On his way to pitch number 75. Smoked on the ground left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Now batting.
Matt Wieters strides in, grounded out his last time through. And here's a ball hit in the air. McCann has a play. And that ends the inning. Aaron Hicks gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Brett Gardner will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. And he misses ball 4. Greg Bird will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Bird.
Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Pence ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Brian McCann will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Jones is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And the run will score on the sac fly as they're hanging around at 5-2 now. Mark Teixeira will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Kenny Vargas is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
First baseman number 19.
Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for
Hansel
the New York
Robles
Yankees.
will come on now as he'll take over in inning number 7. Into the windup and the pitch. Jonathan Villar is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ball 2. Base is empty here with nobody out. Drilled to the right side, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Number 25 steps into the box.
Now batting, number 25.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw in time at second, and McCann has nailed him trying to take second base. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Manny Machado ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that.
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone.
The batter, second baseman.
It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. Home run number 5 on the year, and the lead is now 7-2. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Gardner. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the
Starlin Castro will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips.
Well, 0 for 2, but he's taken some decent hacks. Could see a better result in this at-bat.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Tillman into his motion. 0-1 pitch on its way. And it's quickly 0-2. Pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1.
Now batting,
Danny Valencia digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Another one sent foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss got him reaching. The tag, and he is out. Tom Chu will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Chu.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Mark Trumbo steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Smoke toward the hole. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. Adam Jones gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. One out, nobody on. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Hicks moves over. 2 gone. Hunter Pence will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning is Drupal Cabrera, and they'll need him to get something going here. Tillman's ready. Here's the first pitch. Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now here's a ball heading for the right field corner. This has the distance, and it stays fair. Home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 5 on the year, as it's now a 7-3 game. Aaron Luke is on to work as he'll take over here in the 8th. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. And this one is gone. A home run.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
A solo shot here to left, and it's now a 7-4 ball game. Brett Gardner stands in as he looks at a called strike. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
First baseman, number 33.
Greg Bird will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for his strike 1 and 2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Grounded to first. Vargas fields it cleanly, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Catcher number 34.
Brian McCann will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And here's the dangerous Mark Teixeira. Tapped out in front of home. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Matt Wieters, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks on the move. He's got it 1 away. Kenny Vargas gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Sean Gilmartin will take over now with 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward Gardner in left field. And that's in there, base hit. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double. Now in the box, Jonathan Villar. He singled his last time up.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Number 25 steps in now.
Number 25.
Bounce to first. Bird is there, and he is out on the tag. Striding in to start the ninth, Starlin Castro, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Darren O'Day will come on now, trying to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
56.
And a high strike there, 0-1. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. Now this is swung on and sent out to Jones in center field. And he's got it for the first out. Danny Valencia will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Chopped weakly to the left. Machado ranges to his left. On to first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now. Tom Chu makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Pence is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles. 7 runs, 11 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Yankees, 4 runs on 6 hits. 1 error. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Chris Tillman. His record is now 1-3. Credit to save to Darren O'Day, his 6th. The loss goes to Rick Porcello. His record is now 6-5. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 25 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.
About set for baseball now on the show as you get a look at Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Jonathan Villar is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there. Tapper up the line. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Hunter Pence will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Sends that one out of play for strike one. One out, nobody on. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Cabrera into shallow left, makes the play, and there are two gone now. Manny Machado gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the seats, 0-1. Two out, nobody on. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Dribbled up the line. But it gets fouled. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. That misses. It's to 2-2 now with two away here in the top of the first. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Aaron Hicks comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, center fielder.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Wainwright into the windup, ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Oh, and he sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Into the box, Brett Gardner. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Gardner.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. One is a cutter that misses 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Greg Bird will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Well, he hasn't looked good over the course of the season, but he is hitting over 450 in his last 10 games.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Right side, played on the backhand. 1 there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Brian McCann will get his first opportunity now. 14 home runs to his credit so far this year. Hit hard back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And here's the dangerous Mark Teixeira.
Mark Teixeira.
Hey now.
Yeah, he's letting these guys know early on. He's not going to be afraid to work inside. That'll be something they'll need to think about.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit to first, reined in, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Mark Trumbo makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with 1 swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
And that's in there, base hit. Steve Pearce will dig in now. He's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Chu sprinting after it, 1 down. Matt Wieters is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and 1 away. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
Yeah, you wonder if we're going to be seeing that high strike. That one looked to be above the letters, but not so in the eyes of the home plate umpire.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Here's the 2-1. Hit back up the middle. Castro's got it. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Adam Jones will get his first shot here, and he certainly had it working so far this season. Up over 350 entering play. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Gardner's after it, and that ends the inning. Starlin Castro strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning. Out in front of it, strike 1.
Starlin Castro.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swinging a fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder has a beat on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in, Danny Valencia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Wainwright looks in. First pitch on the way. Hard liner toward short, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Tom Chu gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Grounder down the line at third. Taken in by Machado. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Kenny Vargas is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
First baseman number 19, Kenny Vargas.
To short. Cabrera's there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Number 23 stands in.
Number 23.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Third inning, no score to this point. Hit the other way out toward right field. Chu moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Jonathan Villar will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there. As Drupal Cabrera digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
The shortstop.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Pence. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Aaron Hicks will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first. Wainwright gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Pierce is there. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Stepping up to the plate, Brett Gardner. He drew a walk his first time up. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Jones. And that's the third out. Hunter Pence is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Hicks. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Manny Machado is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Boy, that was a good changeup that got him last time. And
oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field. And this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. 6th home run on the season for him. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Outside, 3-0 now. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Swing and a miss, but he's still in the driver's seat. 3-1. High pop-up. Bird camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Steve Pierce is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Greg Bird is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Wainwright's ready. Here it is on 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
I think I might have seen a flinch there behind the plate, but he wouldn't ring him up.
Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Again, he sends it out of play. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Racing back the left fielder. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Next for the Yankees.
Standing in, Brian McCann. He reached on a single in his first try.
And fellas, that's still their only hit in the game so far. They've been pretty well shut down.
One away, and the dangerous Mark Teixeira stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Well, I think it was a sinker that he rolled over last time up, and he's probably going to see that same pitch again. You got to wait for a mistake up in the zone against a guy like this.
Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. So striding in, Starlin Castro, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Chase Headley will be called on to pinch hit now.
Number 12.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Vargas fields it cleanly. The tag from Wieters, and he is out trying to score. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home, and I don't know what he's thinking, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Matt Wieters will stand in to lead things off for the Orioles. Adam Jones set to follow.
Matt Wieters.
And that swung on and missed for strike one.
You know, I can't help but notice how much he's getting ahead of the hitters right now. I'm told he's throwing around 80% first pitch strikes. That's way above average.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hot shot to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, one away. So the base is empty here with one away, and standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones. Grounded to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Kenny's Vargas stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Line drive to center field. Hicks is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Danny Valencia comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Number 23 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The right fielder.
Now at the plate, Tom Chu. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to first takes care of him. Two very quick outs to start the home fifth. Digging in for his second at-bat as Asdrubal Cabrera. He flew out in his last at-bat. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Ball two now. And with two away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
Especially not to a number 9 hitter. The last thing you want to do is turn this lineup over and give these guys a shot to make something out of this inning after all.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter,
Aaron Hicks will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk.
Yeah, nothing going on earlier in this inning, but a chance to make some noise right here. Those kind of walks often seem to come back and bite guys somehow.
Jones is under it, and that retires the side. Number 23 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch.
number 23.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Hicks on the move. Makes the play, 1 away. Jonathan Villar will get his third shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips.
Well, on the bright side.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Up next for the Orioles, right fielder.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Hicks posts under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And standing in now, the third baseman, Manny Machado. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Grounded to short. Cabrera's up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Brett Gardner will start things out for the Yankees here in their half of the 6th.
Number 11, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Squared that one up just a little late. Hard hit ball to second. A quick out number 1. Greg Bird stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Hit down the line at first. Vargas has it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. In now, Brian McCann. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. That misses. 2-0. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Number 23 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Mark Trumbo will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Yeah, good thing we don't get paid by the hour, man. This game has flown by.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Steve Pearce will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far.
Just getting under it right now. See if he can make an adjustment and keep that top hand strong this time.
This one's flared out toward left. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone.
Now batting,
Matt Wieters stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. High and deep to straightaway right. Chu racing back to the track. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. First pitch on its way. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground toward the left. Valencia gloves it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired.
it's time for the...
Mark Teixeira steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Into the box now, Chase Headley will swing it from the left side right here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
A scoop with the bare hand. It's there, and he's out.
No way. That was awesome.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Danny Valencia. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Back up the middle, and that'll get through. It's into center, a base hit. Rounding third, Teixeira. Now a long throw home. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness. So stepping in, number 6, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. The short hit hard. VR is there, and a good decision on the throw as he is meat at third base. So a crucial moment here, and standing in as Drupal Cabrera, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Quick check on that tying run at first, and a dive, but he's back. Again to first, but he's back in safely. A runner on first with 2 away. Swinging a hard liner to short, but this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in. Kenny Vargas comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
First baseman, number 19, Kenny.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Chu is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Number 23 will take his 3rd shot at it now. He's 0 for 2 thus far here tonight. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. here's one that misses, so it's 2-1 now to the Oriole left fielder. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat and not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Jonathan Villar will stand in now. 0 for 2 with a hit. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And now this kicks off the glove of McCann, and this will be scored as a passed ball. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Looking to keep this a one-run game. And this is taken. It's a ball and a strike now to the Baltimore shortstop. Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike. Drilled right back up the middle. Gloved by Headley. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. Hunter Pence strides forward now with a very important insurance run, standing over at third. Swung on and missed for the first strike. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. Oh, now a ball hit up the middle, and it's going to get on through into center field for a base hit. In to score the runner from third, and that moves the lead to 2 here in the 8th. Manny Machado steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. And that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. And he's safe. Mark Trumbo gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Carson Smith will slide in now and try and
New York Yankees. Smith.
Looking to minimize the damage here. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Smoke toward third. To his right, Valencia. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Aaron Hicks. And they'll need him to get something going here. Fernando Rodriguez is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1, here's the pitch. Grounded to first. Vargas scoops it up, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Brett Gardner strides in, grounded out his last time through. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Greg Bird will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Kicking off the top of the ninth, Steve Pierce, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Matt Wieters gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And the catch is made there. 2 gone here in the ninth. Adam Jones stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this is going to be a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he falls behind 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Striding in to start the ninth, Brian McCann, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Zach Britton is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. And this is fouled straight back. Britton's ready. Here he comes 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Pierce. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Mark Teixeira will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Swung on and missed by Teixeira, and they've got him right where they want him now. 0-2. Too high. 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Chase Headley makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the number. Gary Sanchez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Very weakly on the ground. On to first, and that's your ball game. A tightly contested ball game here, so it makes it hard to find our top player of the game, but I think this fellow right here would seem to be the logical choice.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
For the Yankees, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.